Today I'm here to talk about a very special binder for me, the purpose of the binder and the binder itself, because it was very hard to find. Ta-da! So for those of you that don't know, this is a Filofax, and this is a discontinued model. So it's beautiful, it's gorgeous. The pink, the raspberry, which is the color name that they gave to it, is just amazing. It's just beautiful and shiny. It's just awesome. But they were discontinued, so it was very, very hard to find. I lost my hopes. I just thought there wasn't. And then it was there, out of the blue, when I was thinking about it, thinking how perfect that would be for the purpose that I wanted, and it was available again. I got it on sale even, and so it is here. My 2013 Creating Your Incredible Year workbook that Leonie Dawson created. Okay, so it's not totally completely done. I didn't set up everything yet, but I have some stuff to show you for those of you that are curious about that. For those of you that don't know, Filofax always comes with some credit card slots here on that side, some pockets that you can slide in things. This one has a zipper pocket. Nothing going on here, as you can see, just some stickers that I had from Martha Stewart, and those Post-its and tabs, which are the ones that I use to separate my stuff. Okay. So the workbook that she created comes with 2 editions this year. A life one, which is right here, and a business one. 2 sections, right? So one of the most, so isn't that pretty? I think it's so beautiful. So one of the important parts for me, one of the most important parts, it's really closing up 2012. I mean, I think that's just one of the best parts. I mean, really to write, to answer all the questions. I went a little crazy on the hearts now that I see her. Ah! Let me tell you a secret. It was very fun. I have been doing this filling out my binder for the past weeks. On the 31st, I was like finishing up. You know, I really want to wrap up before the year ended, you know. And so on the 31st, I was there doing the thing, and I don't know how did that happen, but I convinced my husband that it was very important to close his year as well. I had my binder closed. I didn't want him to see that I had all those hearts and all those colorful things that would totally turn him off, of course. You know, he just said like, whatever, too girly, it's not for me. But so, and then I was trying to talk to him. I was like, well, you know, we could do that together. You know, we can work through some questions, and then we can exchange and see how did we, I mean, we're 2 different persons, of course, but we're married. So a lot of the experiences we were experienced together, you know, so how do we see as 2 separate people looking at those experiences? How did we have our own perspective to things, you know? So I was like, we could do that together. And he said, yes. Like, how? Okay, let's try your question. So then I was all excited. And so I started writing. I got, like, you know, about things that happened, things that were important, all those questions that you had here for closing up 2012. So I wrote them, all the questions, in a separate sheet of paper to be very far away from all the hearts and all the little stars that I drew on my book. And then we went through that, you know, we did together. And the best part is he was trying to play the hard to get, you know, but he was like, oh, okay, that was interesting. Do you do those questions too for 2013, for the new year? Yes, I have questions for the new year. Let's do it. And so I wrote down a separate sheet of paper for him, and we did it together. So, so my point to say is that very useful regardless. If you think it's too busy, there's too much. I love all the business. I love all the colors. You know, it's very appealing to me. But if it's not to you, just, you know, get the file, put on computer, copy the questions in a separate sheet of paper and make in a way that for you it's more meaningful. And just go through them and do it. Because it's very, she asks the right questions. You know, she really hit the spot to finish up your year and have a very good understanding of yourself. How did things, how are the things that you accomplished? Why things happen you might not even understand why things happen, but at least you see how how your behavior towards things helped you accomplish things or didn't help you, and things that you might not need to carry for 2013, and you keep thinking that you just need to put again on your list and put again, and you don't need it. It's just done, or it never needed to have been completed, and just let it go. So I just think it's very important for everyone to do this kind of work. So continue. So here are the questions, as I said, those awesome questions to close your 2012. Then you have for 2013 things that you want to accomplish, and that is something that my last binder, I had the list 100 things to do in 2013. So there is a whole thing, right? I didn't fill it out all the way. I have 78 so far. Looks pretty, huh? So anyways, so I had all that thing close together, you know. So this time, and I couldn't find. I was always flipping through the pages to find. And so this time I did this. You see, I put a little, one of the little tabs, 100. So I know this is the list for 100 things to do. And so through the year, I can just pick that quick and go through that. Another one that I really like, she has some other stuff here that it's good for you to set up rituals and routines for yourself and things like that. And so, of course, goals, everything that you have for your year in every area. Now, one of the this part is very fun because you have your goals, and then she has here her her explanation on how she does to accomplish. This is all her part. It's nothing for you to fill out. It's just to read. So that she explains how she does to accomplish things, how she breaks down small steps to make sure it's not overwhelming, not just something airy. It's like, oh yeah, sure, that'll be beautiful if one day happens. Who knows, you know? You just make it very concrete and just break down as little as you can to make it doable. So these things here I didn't finish yet. So it's about habits, creating your habits. I didn't complete that part yet. The medicine bag, I really like it. It's like tools that you have for to heal yourself from when things are not going that great, and so you can turn to those things. Remind yourself that those things always help you shift your mood and get things better. So I like filling that out. I didn't put much stuff. I just have 2 items yet, but I'm working on the part. Okay, so then comes the business edition. And so I have my little tab here for the business one. And I think it's just so gorgeous. So, I mean, I'm not going to go over all this stuff because, you know, I mean, it's the concept is the same, you know, you close your 2012 if you have a business or if you're planning to have a business. So you just close your 2012, answer the questions business related, so you see where you are at and how you're going to, where you're going to be. Where do you want to be in 2013 and how to get there? But now comes the fun part. Okay, so we have here, right? Life and business, you can see there. So those are her workbooks. Now, so to make those things happen, what I did is like I have another tab that's written plans. So under that one, what I have is, ta-da, my own calendar. So, when you download her stuff, she will have a calendar already, you know, with both workbooks, life and business will have a calendar for you. But I'm using my own calendar. As you can see, I mean, some people that has seen already me doing a video about that might not be surprised. It's just the calendar that I did a while back. But the fun part is like I got the calendar from the business edition, and she has some planning for the month. So I cut it out and I put it on the beginning of the month. So I have here all the pictures and all the stuff, the beautiful stuff that she has. And then on the other part, I have the goals for the month. And so then I can walk into the month and knowing what I was planning for and making the things happen. You know, so every month is like that. So the business stuff that she had, the goals, and then the calendar. So then the next tab I have is, of course, to make things happen. So that will be more like a broken down steps, you know. Under that tab, that's how I'm going to try to make them all more concrete and then put on my calendar. Now, the other fun part that I came with, it's that part called done. Oh, I'm so excited to fill that one out. So what I did is like I grabbed her calendar. So if you see, it's like that. She has this pretty part and the calendar down here. So what I'm gonna do is like whatever things happen, you know, I'm gonna cross, of course, not cross, put a big highlight on the things that I accomplished. So then I'm gonna enter them here, just so I know when exactly did that happen or which week that happened. And here, for example, she has a little box for, it's kind of a notebook, like to do this month. So, but instead of to do, I'm gonna make a summary of things that I did through that month. Then I'll just put in here on my calendar. So that's it. So this is how I set up my incredible year, 2013, Life and Business Edition. So my plans, which is my, again, just to make sure if you guys don't know my calendar, I'm going to put a link down there that you can download that. So plans, how to make it happen, and when they're accomplished and all done. And that's it. I am very excited. I'm very excited to be using that. It's a binder. I mean, the binder itself, you know, it's one that I have been craving for a long time, and I finally found it, and it's filled with all that juiciness, all that awesomeness from that workbook that Leon created. And that's it. So I hope you guys like it. I'm gonna put all the links down there so you can go take a look and see what you think. Thank you. Bye.